Ms. Hill was attracted by the siren call of celebrity. I simply do not believe that the authority of our South Carolina Supreme Court requires a new trial in a very lengthy trial such as this on the strength of some fleeting and foolish comments by a publicity-influenced clerk of court.
I'll admit, after I heard that juror, I thought he was going to get a new trial today. Joining me now, Jesse Weber, attorney and anchor for the Law and Crime Network, also a NewsNation legal contributor, has been covering the case, and Gigi McKelvey, correspondent for Law and Crime, who was in court today. Thanks to both of you for coming on the show. Appreciate it. All right, so Jesse, you surprised?
Here's what I'm surprised about. I think that this was way too premature. You and I both know that courts have said that even if you have one juror who was improperly influenced, it's like the whole jury was tainted. The fact that you had a juror on the stand under oath admit that Becky Hill's comments influenced her, and then the judge here, who, with all due respect, says, well, she was ambivalent, you know, she was confused by the affidavit. Why was there no further questioning? Was your verdict, in your decision, entirely influenced by Becky Hill or not? I didn't get a clear answer to that. Dick Harpootlian, who represents Alec Murdaugh, wanted a clarification, didn't get it. I'm bothered. I still don't have that answer. I think it was premature to say that he doesn't get a new trial. That's my opinion.
Gigi, talk to us about what it was like in the courtroom, A, when the juror testified, and B, when the judge ruled no new trial.
When she was the first up, Juror Z, and when she said that she was influenced by Becky Hill, you could hear everybody kind of gasp. It was shocking because we really didn't think we were going to hear that from anybody. And so we all, at that first break, were like, he's getting a new trial, definitely. I mean, you've got one, and that's all you need. So it was a tense day. We all were laughing. Our blood pressure's probably still sky high. When the judge gave the decision, you know, I could see Alec from the back. He had his fingers kind of interlocked, and he was very still. But when she was making clear that he wasn't getting a new trial, you kind of see him breathe out heavily. I came home and watched the footage, and he just kind of stared at her with this grin on his face as she's finishing up. It was the most stressful day I think I've ever had in court.
Yeah, well, he's at the very least a bizarre guy, but also almost certainly a murderer too. So, you know, you never know how they react to things. All right, so the judge clarified at one point the totality of the juror's testimony, all right? Because, by the way, I think this is going to be a real appeal issue for Alex Murdaugh. But here is the judge's best effort to sort of summarize with the juror what it is she's saying, and it explains why the judge did what she did. This is number 7.
Juror Z, I asked you previously, was your verdict on March the 2nd, 2023 influenced in any way by communications from Becky Hill, the clerk of court? You answered that question, yes. In light of what you said in the affidavit, which is I had questions about Mr. Murdaugh's guilt, but voted guilty because I felt pressured by the other jurors. Is that answer that I just read a more accurate statement of how you felt?
Yes.
Overruled.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you do stand by the affidavit?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I can see why the defense is standing up. Basically, the judge is cleaning up the mess, right?
This juror was confused because 2 seconds before she was asked about Becky Hill, did your verdict, was it only based upon the law and the evidence and the testimony in court? Yes. How are you answering that? Yes. Then saying you were influenced by Becky Hill, then saying you were pressured by the jury. This juror's confused, maybe confused by the questions. I think if you sat this juror down and asked, did Becky Hill saying what she said to you, did that help influence your decision to vote guilty? She would say yes. How is that not an issue where he doesn't get a new trial? And that's not sympathy for Alec Murdaugh. I still think the evidence is he's a killer. But that doesn't mean that he shouldn't get a fair trial for jurors who are not tainted by something the clerk said.
Gigi, also, to make things worse, a bunch of the jurors had their cell phones with them and were actually watching the proceedings live streamed as they were waiting to be questioned?
They were. And that was a moment in the courtroom where we all were like, what is going on? We didn't know if that would stop everything. We just weren't sure what was going to happen, but it was just the fact that that happened. Those cell phones should have been confiscated like before they went into that jury room, and it was more than one. So that was quite a big moment in the courtroom when they came out and said just that. We were all thinking, we're going to get sent home. This is going to stop, because that's the first juror. That's the one that said she was influenced. And then the judge came back out and said she went and told her, you can go to another room if you're uncomfortable. She said she was comfortable. But, you know, you think about it, Murdaugh is eyeballing her, and she's trying to be honest about what she feels. So I'm with you guys. I think we haven't heard the last of this one.
Unbelievable. I mean, it's so maddening, by the way, because it's such a technicality. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not saying it's not important. It is. Yeah. It matters. But it's also a technicality because it really doesn't go to the fundamental question of whether he did it.
No, not at all.
Right. No, I understand.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I agree that this is going to be a real issue for appeal.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.